Howdy, howdy, folks. It is DIECASTS Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR '06 Career Mode. Oh boy, so another horrible race at Michigan where we crashed out, so go figure. We're going to be heading out to Milwaukee for the Milwaukee 200. So let's go ahead and head out there and qualify. The Pepsi 400, Kurt Busch winning at Daytona. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, fellas, this is going to be interesting. So we've ran decently in the modifieds here, but I don't know how we're going to do in the trucks. Let's go ahead and get our setup. We're probably going to be a little bit tight in the corners, so I'm going to loosen it up just a smidge. And let's see, fender flare. I don't even know what to do. I mean, the truck just doesn't have the speed in it, guys. So it's like, it doesn't matter if I mess with the top speed or the acceleration, it's still going to be so slow that the only thing that we could really do is just not wreck and hope that we catch a miracle caution or something. Like, we really are in that back marker mode where if you don't get a little bit of chaos, you're not going to have any chance of getting a good finish. Alright, so here at Milwaukee, trying to see the limits of this. How much can we push the truck? You know, is it going to race kind of like New Hampshire, perhaps? You know, that type of thing. Let's see, let's dive in the corner. Again, top 29 we have to make. I'll try to remind everyone, so if you're just tuning in, top 29 is what we have to make the show based on this roleplay. We should be able to get that. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Botched that lap. Yeah, botched it. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're not locked in. Here we go. We have to make it. Oh, my gosh. No pressure. No pressure. We have to nail 3 and 4 here, because we give up so much on the back straightaway. Have to nail it. Remember, be a little bit light on exiting the corner. There we go. Just need a solid lap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Can we make it? Just barely. 27th. Dude, we were 2 spots away from the cut line. Wow. Are you not entertained? Okay, so first thing I could see is this is going to be an awful race for us. We're going to have to just do something with this acceleration. I'm just going to bump that up, see if that does anything. Yeah, that was close. That was close. I did not expect that to be the worst qualifying of the year. Let's head out to the Milwaukee 200. Tony Stewart is going to win the USG Duroc 300, which I believe is Chicagoland. For the Busch Series. And once again, you can see, statistically, we have been a dumpster fire. No top 10s. I mean, you look how much success we had in the Evernham car. It's kind of one of those cases of, if you have really good equipment, you're going to do good.
Welcome to America's Dairyland, as EA Sports is proud to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of today's race here from the historic Milwaukee Mile. The start of this event is just around the corner.
All right, let's go. Don't crash. Green, green, green at Milwaukee. So, we barely made the show. I mean, just barely. So, I kind of feel like that's a victory of its own. Because the first lap we botched, and the second lap was splitting hairs, and we just hit the truck we drove last year. Sorry, bud. I mean, part of me really hopes they just go ahead and fire me and let me get to a different truck team, because this truck is just awful. But then again, you know, we are getting experience. You know, we are putting some laps out there, but we're also not making any prestige points. And the game is based on prestige points. So when you go out there and you run competitive, and you lead laps and stuff, that increases your prestige points. So my point is, not to make a pun there, but the point is that we need to find a way to be successful to move up to the next. The next level, and well, right now you can't. So I'm hoping that either after this season we'll get a better ride, or they'll let us go midway, and then we can just, pick up the pieces at a different camp. Because at this point, we need a new team. This is awful. I mean, look at this. I'm full throttle here. Yes, I am running assist because I'm not that great of a racer. I'm running full assist, in fact. But we just don't have that raw speed. I mean, I've played so much Thunder 04, and you can just tell when you don't have the horsepower. Like, I love playing with the gear ratios. I love, tweaking them and trying to find a way to get that extra little tenth of a second diving in the corner. But you got to have a power plant, right? You got to have that horsepower, and I can just tell from right off the bat, we don't have it. And especially when we drove this truck last year. We drove that 103? We drove that last year, and we nearly won 2 races. I mean, we finished second at Martinsville. We had third at Bristol, and we were going to get a top 10 at New Hampshire. We ran out of gas. I mean, we had such a great time in that truck, and then they didn't want us back. And funny enough, they're running worse than they did when we had them. So it's interesting. It's like they should have kept me, and we would be running really good right now. Instead, they didn't. And then we go to a crappy team, and now we're struggling. So it hurts both of us. It's kind of one of them deals where it's like you let your crew chief go, and both sides end up doing worse. And they're like, you know what? Let's just restart and join back together. That's basically what it is. All right, getting a little bit of share draft here. I mean, we're running 33rd, holding up our teammate, unfortunately. I mean, maybe we should have took the other truck. I don't know. They were both 2-star race teams, but this team's a dumpster fire, guys. I don't even know what their expectations are. As we got pit stops up, there goes all of those ally points we just freaking earned. I had no earthly idea they were going to pit till it's too late. That's me for not being heads up. Because I should have known that. Whoa, what? Well, why did we get so loose there? Oh, yeah, it's tire wear, you ding dong. A little bit of contact there. Oh, look, I'm just going to concede the spot. I'm not going to get dumped. I got to pit this time anyways, because once you hit red, yeah, that's basically you have 60% of a lap left worth of fuel. We've learned that the hard way. Let's see. No repair damage. Fudge. Let's just go for it. I don't even know what to do. We're going to loosen the truck up. We're going to go to 30 PSI. I don't know what to do with this thing besides take a sledgehammer and start modifying the nose. How y'all doing, fellas? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully if you were tuning into this series, you weren't expecting a domination show like you would see on probably a lot of other playthroughs, when they just show up, they win every race, they drive the most successful vehicles. No, we're not about that on this channel, guys. We're about doing it realistic. And this playthrough is a role play. Meaning that we're going to do it realistic. A lot of people would still be running full-time wheeling modifieds. Well, if you think about it, most truck series drivers, they don't run the full-time in the series underneath them when they go full-time truck series racing. So if you were a K&N East or West driver, or nowadays ARCA East or West, or a dirt driver or whatever, you're not going to go run full-time in that series and then full-time in the truck. There's just too much commitment involved. So realistically, it just makes, well, it's more realistic to just run one truck series. Now, if you're running Bush, I could see you coming down and running a bunch of, truck races maybe, depending, where you're at. I could see some of that. I will say, though, this thing turns really good now. Why is it turning so well? I was expecting this thing to be, like, stupid loose and like 4-wheel slide, but check this out. I'm full throttle. Look at this. I mean, it just hooks. Holy cow, where was this? I mean, this thing is hooking and booking right now, y'all. Look at this. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. That little bit of a wedge adjustment made that big of a difference. You gotta be joking me. Man, if we would have had this in qualifying, we'd be up front. I mean, we're passing guys. I'm faster than you, buddy. You're supposed to get out of my way. He's probably upset about the previous events we've had. We've wrecked into him, I think, a couple times. We flipped this guy ahead of us at Texas. I kid you not. Like, we literally put him on his lid. That was crazy. Hope he's doing well. He actually kept on racing, so I think he's doing pretty well. He literally flipped, rolled down. Oh, no, sorry. He rolled down the apron, and I guess the cab of the truck caught the apron transition, and it literally rolled back over, and it was still racing. It's crazy. Yeah, definitely the wedge adjustment is the way to go. I was afraid it was going to be like New Hampshire when you make it a little too loose and the thing just slides the entire corner. No, this thing is hooking and booking right now, guys. Look how fast this thing is. I mean, we're able to run. Look at the little contact. I don't feel comfortable on the outside. I'm going to back out and I'm going to try to go underneath them. There we go. But I mean, this thing is flying around Milwaukee. I wish we had a caution right now, dude. That'd be amazing just to get a quick little yellow and a little overtime. I mean, look at this thing, dude. I mean, we're picking him up and putting him down. There's Kevin Harvick up here. Yeah, I don't know about fuel because we were right on the button on fuel, so hopefully we have enough on board. Look, dude. Got to get around you. There we go. Come on. There we go. Take every position you can get. Look at that. 3 wide. Up to 19th. How in the world is one little adjustment making us that fast? Too bad we don't run here twice a year. Holy cow, dude. That was amazing. If we had that, guys, during qualifying, we would have easily been a top 10 truck. I mean, we made up, I think it was like 3 seconds there on the leaders. That was incredible, dude. What a run. Easily the best run of the year. It might not be the best finish, but that was the best run. I mean, that truck was flying around Milwaukee. Chase Montgomery is going to pick up the win. He led most of the laps. Probably didn't lead one during the pit sequence. That went to Jackson. Let's look through all the drivers here. We got Irving. We finished 19th. And back-to-back Jack is going to be Fletcher and Mitchell. So, only 2 lead changes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's head on back to, well, the garage and see what's happening. My dude's disappointed, but my man should be pumped up, man. I mean, we had such a great run. Like, real talk, we had a great run. I tell you what, though, that truck was freaking flying around Milwaukee. That thing was fast, yo. Get some water. After our water break, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great one, everybody. The next race, we'll try to attempt to qualify. Oh, boy, it's going to be Kansas. And then after that, we're going to be going out to Rockingham / the Aloha whatever racetrack. It's going to be a lot of fun. I wish we were in the Cup race at the Brickyard, but you know how that is. So thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.